Sunshine Gardens.
Hello.
And today we are in Fairytale Woods. And I'm actually visiting the Mad Hatter's house.
That's me. I'm the
Mad Hatter, I've
Hello.
come for tea.
Shall I pour you some tea?
Oh yes, please, Mad Hatter. I do like the flowers though, but do you know, Mad Hatter, why do we have some yellow roses and some orange roses? You know how I like them to be red.
Well, I can't do anything about it now, can I? You've got yellow, pink, green, whatever colour they are. Stop moaning.
No more time anyway to discuss the roses. I think we need to look at what the story's about today.
And who's the story about today?
Well, I think the story is about Bentley Bear.
Oh, good. I like stories about Bentley Bear.
This is Bentley.
Bentley is a bear. Bentley is a friendly bear. He's not the sort of bear that chases children to frighten them.
Bentley likes children. He's not the sort of bear that prowls around the woods looking for picnic hampers to steal.
Bentley is a good bear. Bentley likes lots of things. He likes playing with his friends in Fairytale Woods. His best friend is Blossom the bear.
He likes to go to parties, and his favourite song is If You're Happy and You Know It. He sings very loud and claps his hands and stamps his feet in all the wrong places because he gets so excited. Sometimes he gets so excited that Blossom has to remind him to behave like a good bear and not spoil everyone else's fun. Bentley never wears a party hat, however. He has a lovely baseball hat that has a helicopter on the top, and he never ever takes it off except to have a bath or to go to sleep. He is very proud of his cap.
Bentley likes to pretend to be characters from fairy stories, especially the baby bear from Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This is because of all the things Bentley likes. The thing he likes most is porridge.
Bentley gets his friends to play the game with him. Blossom always has to be Mommy Bear, and he gets everyone to play the other parts. One day, Bentley was playing his favourite game with his friends from Sunshine Farm. Blossom was Mommy Bear as usual, and Crystal the cow was being Daddy Bear. Crystal didn't like to be Daddy Bear because she's a girl and not a man. She's also a cow and not a bear. However, Bentley found her a lovely hat from the toy cupboard, so she agreed.
Bentley also persuaded Harper the horse to play Goldilocks. For this, Bentley found her a beautiful blonde wig, which she really loved. However, she warned Bentley that she couldn't play long as she was needed at the palace very soon.
They were sitting round the picnic table in Fairytale Wood, pretending it was the Three Bears' house. They had reached Bentley's favourite part, when Daddy Bear says in a big gruff voice, "Who's been eating my porridge?" "Oh, do it louder and scarier," said Bentley to Crystal. "Excuse me," said a little voice. Bentley looked around and saw a beautiful girl with long blonde hair and blue eyes.
"Excuse me," she said again. "Yes, what do you want?" said Bentley a little grumpily. He was upset that this little girl was disturbing his favourite game. "Wouldn't this be more fun in a real house, with real porridge and real beds?" "What do you know about it?" said Bentley, still grumpy at being interrupted. "Because I like playing the same game as you. I am always Goldilocks, and my 3 toy teddy bears play the 3 bears. But it would be so much nicer to play with real bears. I have a playhouse in my garden with tables and chairs and beds. My mummy sometimes makes me real porridge. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if you came to play with me."
"Well, I can't come," said Harper in a rather superior voice. "Firstly, I'm not a bear, and secondly, I have important business to attend to at the palace." And with that, she walked off. "I'm not a bear, but I'll come," said Crystal, "if I may." She was a little excited to go to the new place and play in such a marvellous house, even if she didn't really like being Daddy Bear. Bentley pretended that he wasn't really bothered whether he went or not, but secretly he couldn't wait to play the game with real chairs and beds, and of course, real porridge.
Bentley liked porridge.
They set off to walk, and the little girl told them that her name was Grace, and she only lived a little way from Fairytale Wood. Grace was right, and they soon reached her house. It was a very big house. Grace's mummy met them at the door and agreed that they could play with Grace in the garden. She also said that she would make some porridge. Oh, this pleased Bentley greatly. Bentley liked porridge. They went through the gate at the side of the house and into the garden. There they saw the biggest and most beautiful playhouse you could ever imagine.
Bentley ran into the playhouse, whooping with delight. There was the table with 3 bowls, a small bowl, a middle-sized bowl, and a big bowl. To each bowl was a spoon, a small spoon, a middle-sized spoon, and a big spoon. By the table, there were 3 chairs to sit on. A small chair, a medium-sized chair, and a big chair.
In the corner there were 3 beds, a small bed, a medium-sized bed, and a great big bed.
Bentley couldn't wait to play the game, and while Grace went to the big house to get the porridge her mummy had made, he tried all the chairs and all the beds and looked at all the bowls. Blossom had to remind him to behave like a good bear and not get so excited that he broke something. Otherwise he would be more like Goldilocks than a baby bear. They all had a lovely time playing. Bentley made them play the game 3 times because he loved it so much. Blossom enjoyed playing the game with a real house to play in, and even Crystal enjoyed herself, but she kept reminding everyone that she was not a bear or a man. This made the others laugh. Grace's mummy had given them some orange juice and some biscuits, which they all enjoyed in between the games. But Bentley really enjoyed the large bowl of porridge that she had made. Hardly anyone else had any. Bentley liked porridge. "I'm afraid it's time to go now," said Blossom after the 3rd game and some more biscuits. "It will be getting dark soon." "Oh, you will come again and play very soon, won't you?" asked Grace. "If we may," said Bentley, Blossom and Crystal together. They waved goodbye to Grace and her mummy as they left the big house and followed the track back to Fairytale Wood.
"Didn't we have a lovely time?" said Bentley. "Grace and her mummy are so nice. Can we come back again tomorrow?" "It's polite to wait until you're asked," Blossom said. "So we'll have to wait for Grace to invite us again." Bentley went to bed that night with his mind full of his day. He thought that he would never go to sleep, but in fact he did fall into a deep sleep very quickly. All that playing had made him tired. His last thought before he went to sleep was, "I wonder when Grace will come again."
Bentley didn't have to wait long. The next morning, Grace came to call to see if Bentley and some of his friends would like to come to play again. "Yes, we would," he said, jumping up and down. He liked his new friend. "Will your mummy be making some porridge?" he asked Grace. "Of course she will," replied Grace. Oh, good," said Bentley. Bentley liked porridge.
And what a lovely story that was. I do like the story of Bentley Bear, don't you, Mad Hatter?
Well, I do, Queenie, but I can't understand why he likes porridge. Cup of tea and biscuits, that's what I like best.
Oh, no, definitely a jam tart.
Well,
they're my favourite.
Each to his own.
Oh, yes, and while I'm on, what about the roses? Don't forget, next time I come, they need to be painted red.
Yes, Your Majesty. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.